Hi friends, welcome to Spark Nature Week 10, Gathering in Gratitude. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, this was the perfect theme for our time together. Today the kids worked on a beautiful collaborative nature mandala, focusing on symmetry, patterns, teamwork, term taking, and the gentle lesson of impermanence. We also gathered around the fire for a cozy feast, cooking apples and potatoes, and foraging ingredients for our tea. We began the morning by tending to the fire and heading to our beloved Peace Place, where we cleared the land and prepared the space for the mandala creation.
So, a year ago, this was a tiny little sapling. I noticed this is growing, so now what we're gonna do is we'll take this ring and we're gonna make this the center. But in order to clear our canvas, you can see there's a lot of leaves, there's a lot of things. What we're gonna do is first work as a team, and we're gonna take the branches that you see on the ground, and I just want you to put them on the outside. We're gonna make a big ring. You can just kick the leaves to the back. All right, let's start. From our center, we're gonna work outwards. That's gonna be the center of our mandala.
The kids got right to work, raking, clipping, leaf blowing, and using real tools to clear the land. It was incredible to watch how much quicker and more efficiently everything came together when we worked as a team. Once the space was ready, we began foraging for nature materials to bring color and texture to our mandala. Small groups collected berries, moss, fallen pine, dried mums, and vibrant red leaves, each discovery adding its own unique piece of beauty. Using these materials, the kids decorated the center circle with so much intention and care. Then we paused for a grounding gratitude meditation guided by Mr. Adam.
So now, with your eyes still closed, you can reach your hands up to the sky. And we're gonna call in this gratitude for us. You're gonna take a deep breath in. Let your spine go up to the sky. And you're gonna think about something you're grateful for, and you're gonna bring it down out of the sky and bring it and put your hands over your heart. And now, with that deep breath in, you've collected that gratitude into your heart. That could be anything you're grateful for. It could be just the sunshine on your face right now. It could be you got cozy socks on. It could be you're with your brother or sister, whatever that is for you. You brought that into your heart. We're gonna do that 2 more times. So let's take a big deep breath in with our hands up to the sky. Let it out and bring that back into your heart.
In free play, we got the fire going to prepare for our cookout. Several of the kids jumped in to help, collecting sticks, gathering kindling, and proudly taking part in the process of building our fire.
We're gonna cook apples and potatoes. Thank you, Avani. We're gonna cook apples and potatoes, but as I said earlier, we're not gonna actually cook them like a marshmallow over the fire. The reason we made this fire so big is because we need coals. We need coals to cook our fire because that gives us a nice even temperature at which we can cook our food without burning it. So we want to get it tucked in and cozy. And one of the ways we're going to get it tucked in and cozy is we're going to use aluminum foil and wrap our potatoes and our apples up. And then we're going to tuck them into their nice bed of coals. And then after you guys do your apple and your potato wrapped up, you guys are going to go out and forage for tea. Now when we're foraging, do we pick something if we don't know what it is? No, right? And it's always good to double check, even when we know. Sometimes things have things called lookalikes. So we always want to double check. Before we cook, we're going to smash the fire out and spread the coals around, and that's what we're actually going to cook on. You're going to take your potato, put it in your foil, and you're going to wrap it up like a present. And you can say thank you. And you're just gonna wrap it up, and then you can stack it on the side, and we'll put them in the fire for you. So this is called an apple core. It's got little sharp teeth here. It's gonna bite through the middle of the apple and take out the seeds. Let's collect all of our seeds, and we'll put them into the compost for later, okay? But what you guys are gonna do is on a hard surface, not your hand, because if I put this on my hand, what are these teeth gonna do? They're gonna bite me, and I don't wanna get bit by the apple core. So on a surface, you're just gonna go down, you're gonna put it on the edge, you're gonna aim for the middle, and carefully push down. Boop. Okay, and then it pulls our seeds out. And now you've got an apple, and we're gonna wrap the apple the same way.
The kids loved taking turns wrapping potatoes in foil, coring their apples, and getting everything ready to cook over the coals. This is something we intentionally emphasize every week. Children using real tools for real life skills, building confidence while taking part in meaningful tasks. Once everything was nestled into the fire pit, it was time to forage for tea. Most of the kids harvested pine and mint, with a little bit of basil left over from our spark garden. Their excitement and ownership over the process made the whole experience feel extra special.
Jars, and we're going to make a tea by everything we foraged. So it looks like we have a lot of pine, we have a lot of mint. So we're gonna stuff these jars with the herbs. I'm gonna pour hot boiling water on top, and then we're gonna let it sit in the sun. We'll strain it, and then we'll add honey. And so we talked about making the mandala as a collaboration, right? Everyone contributes, everyone participates, and we're gonna treat the tea the same thing. It is a combination of everyone's.
After stuffing their jars with fresh herbs and infusing them with our intentions, we poured boiling water over the blend and set the jars to steep in the sun. And then finally, it was time to feast.
Have your attention, please.
They conjure the smoke.
Why is our fire all smoky? It was really flamey earlier. Because we spread out the coals, because we didn't want to cook over the open flame. We wanted the low, even temperature of the coals. And as you see, I pulled out all of our apples and all of our potatoes you guys helped grab. So it's going to feel cold on the outside, but the potato may be hotter than the foil I hand you, okay? So just be careful. Don't just go in and take a big chomp. Also, we cooked on an open fire. So the outside of the potatoes might have gotten a little bit of crispy, and if you don't like to eat the skin, that's okay. You're really going to eat the inside of the potato.
The kids chose whether they wanted potatoes, apples, or both, and we had butter and sour cream ready for anyone who wanted to dress up their feast. We sipped our delicious, freshly foraged tea with a drizzle of local honey, gathering in gratitude and enjoying a meal we cooked ourselves. Once our bellies were full, it was time to return to the mandala. But first, one more round of foraging to collect the final materials we needed to complete our collaborative project.
We have 30 minutes to design the inside of our mandala. Mandalas are usually symmetrical, and so what we're going to try to do is have everyone play a part in creating this right now. So what do we got? I want everyone to turn around with this side, flip it over.
We laid our sticks radiating out from the center and began adding all of the foraged materials we had gathered throughout the day. Burnt oranges, deep reds, soft greens, moss, and pine, everyone working together, each child contributing to a stunning shared creation. With our mandala complete, we gathered in the glistening sun for our closing circle, ending the day in reflection and gratitude.
Everyone participated to create it. It wasn't just my idea or one of your ideas. We all did this together. And so just take a moment to look at it, absorb it, appreciate it, acknowledge it. Because next week when you come, it might look totally different. If we get a rainstorm or some wind or some snow, it's not going to look like this.
Circle of Mandala.
And what's interesting is that a lot of things in life are not permanent. A lot of things in life are temporary. Sometimes we like to hold on to things and we want them to be the same.
Everything is temporary. That's
Everything is
temporary.
temporary. And so how interesting that we get to make a piece of art and we can't bring it home. We can't be attached to it, right? Part of the art is that it's shifting and changing all the time.
It was such a beautiful experience of collaboration and community. Here are our reflections.
What can I say about today? We spent the whole day outside. We didn't step a foot in the studio, and to make food outside, to make a fire outside, to make art outside, I mean, that's why we do what we do. Spark Nature literally lived up to its entire name today by just all of us working together to create something beautiful.
Big hit was the apples, basically fire roasted applesauce. A lot of sticky fingers, but well worth the sooty hands, and well worth the smiles this time.
That's a wrap for week 10, gathering in gratitude. From cooking over the fire to foraging tea and building together, we made something fleeting in the forest, but unforgettable in our hearts. As always, please help us spread the spark. Gathering in gratitude, share, and subscribe. From cooking over the fire to get your foraging tea and building together.